Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel. We've just been kind of moseying around. We fertilized our grass fields, and we went down to the farm supply store this morning to pick up another couple of pallets of fertilizer, and found out that the owner of field 17 here was needing someone to fertilize it. He was offering a little over $7,000. So I figured we might as well go ahead and take him up on that and make us a little money while we didn't have a whole lot going on. So I guess our plan for today is to see if we can find a couple of odd jobs to do, make us a little bit of money, and then really we just need to get through the night so we can make sure our fields germinated. I'm really hoping those soybeans germinate. I'm not so worried about the oats we planted. They should be fine. This little Massey Ferguson's doing a great job fertilizing. We did return the tractor back to the neighbor, and all that's squared away up there now. We fertilized the cow pasture, so it won't be long, and we'll be cutting some grass. I think I'm just going to try to probably silage bale everything we cut, and will save us a good amount of it. And then if it works out where we can get a second cutting, then we'll get some hay off from it as well. If we don't get a second cut though, then the first cut of next year we'll make hay. I'd like to sell that silage, but we really need to hang on to as much of it as we can. That way we can get us some cows for next year. This is a good sized field, but $7,000, we're not going to have a whole lot of money into fertilizing it. It shouldn't take us real long to do it either. I'll go ahead and start going long ways now. I did go by and feed the chickens this morning. They hadn't laid any more eggs, so I don't know if the egg crate's going to work or what. I've got way too far over there. I would like to see our money get back up over 100,000. We've got to figure out what we're going to do about a silo though, because when we harvest, if it's not a good time to sell, then we're going to cut ourselves out of some money. But also it's going to cost us a good amount of money to put in a silo. On console, I used to get these silos. They were a multi-fruit silo, and they looked like little barns. And you could drive into them, and they held like 500,000 liters a piece, I believe. But so you could put anything in it: hay, straw, manure, But they were only like $50,000, but I cannot find them in the mod hub. I don't know if that's just a console only mod or what. But if I could come across something similar to that, that's what I'd go with. Any other silo's gonna cost us over 100,000, and I don't know if it's gonna change our money enough on the selling to. I know it's not the first year, so we may just run without a silo or get us a barn that we can store some grain in on the ground. We're getting there. Fertilizing is probably my favorite contracts to do. We got way too much overhang on that. I always get a little bit paranoid and add more overlay than I need because I hate to be going down through here and get a little miss spot. I think this pass here is probably going to finish us up. Contract is finished, but I cannot leave the field with those gaps in it. I know it'll finish it up, but let's go ahead and do the job right here. Just a little bit more. And we should be good. Alright, let's see. We made $7,308 on that. Field 7. Here's another one for 9,000. This is the same guy that owned the last field, and this is field 18. Let's go ahead and accept that. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go over here and get started on 18, and then we'll catch back up after I get pretty close to the end. I don't want the whole video to be fertilizing. Alright guys, we're just about finished with field 18 here. We're going to go ahead and get this knocked out. So these two big fields, the first one paid a little over 7,000. I forget what this one was. I think it was 18. We'll find out here in just a second. But we still haven't used a full thing of fertilizer. So once we get this one finished, though, we'll run back up to the shop and get some more fertilizer. Then I'm just going to check these missions out. I'm going to check these jobs out and see if we can get something, get us a couple more that's paying decent. We're already over 50,000 again, so this is helping out pretty nicely. I love fertilizing those potatoes. You can see it so good. When the crop gets up a little higher, I hate fertilizing. Alright, we we should be finished on that. Let's check out contracts. Oh, that was 9,000. So 7,000 and 9,000 already in just probably 10 minutes. Let's see if we got another big one. Field 4 is 6. Field 13 is 6, almost 7. Let's see, where is field 13 and field 4 and field 22? So 13, let's see where that is. Try to get the fields down here close to us if we can at the start. 13. I'm not real sure on that. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and go over to the shop and get some fertilizer, and then I'll get back with y'all and we'll find out which contract we want to do next. Alright guys, we're just leaving the farm supply store down here, and we picked us up another contract while we was filling up the fertilizer spreader. We're going to run up here to field 13. It pays almost $7,000. It's a good sized field, but it's kind of long and skinny, so it may not be too bad. I think we can go in right here. I'm hoping anyways. It looks like it's kind of on the back side of it. I don't know. Don't know. We may be going through the hedges and then we'll figure out how to get out of it, because right there on the back side of it, what looks like a road is the railroad. So, oh, this one's going to be tough to figure out, buddy. So, can't really see at all where that's going down at. What is planted here? Oat. Well, we know what we got to look forward to, I guess, with our oat. But I will get this one going. I'm going to look at the other contracts and see what else we can come up with. We may fertilize one more field, and then try to get ready to go through the night. I'm anxious to make sure those soybeans took. It's driving me crazy. But we'll keep making some rounds here and see if we can make us another dollar or two. Alright guys, we're headed up here to field 22 now. We finished that last, I think it was what, field 13. We finished that up. We're going to go up to field 22. It pays almost 6,000 to fertilize it. So as of right now, we've made about $22,000. I haven't added in if it paid 9,300 or 7,200. All I put was 7,000 or 9,000. I didn't add in what it paid over. So we're at about $22,000, and that's for way less than an hour in game time. So probably been playing about 30 minutes here. Let's see. I guess this. No, that's not the entrance. That's a sale point, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But we will get field 22 knocked out, and that's going to pay us almost $6,000. So I have no idea where the entrance for this field was. Right there. Patience, buddy, patience. Oh, this is going to be a nice one to spray, or to fertilize here, because of the lower crop. We'll be able to tell where we're spraying at. So we'll get this one took care of, and there's still a bunch more in there. There's probably another, if I just done the big ones, I could probably squeeze another 15 to 20,000 out. And I'll probably do that, but I may just do it like off camera, and and we'll see what our money's like the next time we play. But I'm gonna definitely finish this one up. There's a contract to do a planting job as well. I'll have to look at it and see what it pays and whatnot. If it's something that we think we can make some money on, then we'll give it a shot. Just making money and helping the neighbors. I hate turning when I'm spreading fertilizer. I'm so ready to see this farm start coming together. To me, for some reason, it just doesn't feel like a farm until we've got some animals on it. It really, when you're in downtime like this, it gives you a little bit of extra something to do. Get out there and feed the animals, clean up the manure and all that good stuff. And we should be cutting some grass before too long. I'll have to check on that and see when it's going to be ready to harvest. This is late spring, so the next time we go through the night, we're going to go into summer. I'm running 3-day seasons here, so go into summer and we'll just be fertilizing and waiting to harvest. We've got all that grass is going to take us a little while to work it up. Figure out what we're going to do. We're going to have to get a baler and a wrapper. And we may very well sell some of that silage that we make just to kind of cover the cost of leasing the baler and the wrapper. We have a mower, it's a small one, but I think for no more than what we've got to cut, I think we'll be alright. We're not really going to be in a rush until harvest time anyways, but here we go. This, I mean, my gosh. I can't get over how good this map looks. We finished that one up, but as you know with me, I cannot stand to leave a spot in the field that hasn't been fertilized. Just makes me feel like I'm getting paid for something I didn't do. So we'll get this last little strip. That's a pretty good looking little grass field in behind this. Let's go in here, get our money. So that's another 5,000. Put that in the calculator. $27,000 is roughly what we've made. And you can see we're still, there's one for 6,000. I'll go ahead and activate that. And what field was that? Field 4. It's way up here. Alright. So we'll drive up there to that, and I'll start fertilizing it, and then bring y'all in right at the end of it, just for the, we'll end the video off up there. I'm not exactly sure how long this video is going to be. I'm trying to keep them under 30 minutes, but it's tough with farm sim. Sometimes there's just so much that you do. You want to get as much of it recorded as you can. This old Massey Ferguson's doing a fine job for us, I know that. The only thing I've seen with the tractors that we really have to think about is eventually, I think we're going to want to add a large tractor. And I think that I'm just going to find a large Massey Ferguson. But up here in the countryside, you never know, we might come across a, that's not going to take us where we need to go. Can we just drive through here? Yep. Up here in the countryside, we might come across an older model Massey Ferguson that's got the power we need. The one we've got, the medium size, does good, but when you get it in pulling those hills and stuff on those fields we've got up on the side of the hill, you really lose a lot of speed. Get down to 3-4 mile an hour trying to pull the planter. Let's see. We're way up here in the boonies, boy. I think we're gonna have to go through. Excuse me. Just cut across somebody's field here. Hopefully they don't shoot at us or nothing. But I will go ahead and get started on fertilizing this, and then we'll come back with a total of what we made for the day. Alright, we're on the last pass here on field 4. We'll be finishing this up. We'll come up with a total of what we've made. It's still been less than an hour real time that we've been going here on these contracts, so you can make you some decent money fairly quick doing the contracts. Especially, it really pays off the most to me when you're in seasons, because when you're not in seasons, there's way better ways of making money, like flipping fields and stuff like that. So let's get us a total here of what we've made. So that's another 6,000. 33,000. Not a bad little day. So now we're up to 77,000. We can take that, and the next episode we may find us another contract we want to do. You never know. So hope everyone enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, God bless.